Finn Wolfhard reveals he's been stalked by an adult.
The internet is convinced JoJo Siwa has a new boyfriend.
And Katy Perry shares details on her friendship with Taylor Swift.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to Monday's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Sussan and Maddie's filling in for a meal today.
Hello, you guys. I'm Maddie Conklin. Like she said, I'm filling in for a meal.
Yes, and today is Monday, and Maddie, you know what happens on Mondays. It's time for the Monday DHR.
The Monday DHR. I was like, wait, it's not Wednesday, so what do I say?
Yeah, and I saw the pens and I was like, I'm gonna add a few little props today. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us. And you know what, we're gonna jump straight into the tea today.
Yes.
Kicking it off with our very first story about Taylor Swift and Katy Perry's friendship.
Katy Perry is not staying tight-lipped about her not so close friendship with Taylor Swift, but you guys don't despair. Even though the two former frenemies aren't, quote, close, it doesn't mean the relationship is on the outs again. Katy Perry spoke out to Stellar magazine and was super transparent about the fact that scheduling plays a big role in their lack of closeness. She said, quote, "We don't have a very close relationship because we are very busy, but we text a lot." The beef was initially squashed back in 2018 when Katy delivered a literal olive branch to Taylor's dressing room just minutes before taking the stage on her very first Reputation Tour show. Fans were then thrilled to see Katy make an actual appearance in the You Need to Calm Down music video last year. But as seamless as their reconciliation appeared, Katy admitted that it wasn't all that easy. She talked about what it meant for her to make that cameo, saying, quote, "I was really excited for her to be able to show that to the world. That things aren't perfect. They don't have to be, and it's more beautiful when they aren't." Katy added, quote, "Even though it was difficult, it was important to make that appearance in the music video because people want people to look up to. We want it to be an example of unity. Forgiveness is important. It's so powerful. If you can forgive your enemy, that's amazing, as difficult as it is." Taylor also opened up to BBC back in June about calling truce on their 5-year-long feud, saying, quote, "It was just very clear to both of us that everything was different, that we had grown up. Both of us have been in a really good place for a while." So, I mean, I can't say that I'm mad that they're not so close, but they're still friends.
Yeah, exactly. And they've got such busy schedules. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to catch up with friends you want to catch up with, let alone if they're also like a superstar.
Exactly. Katy's on American Idol. Taylor's got, Lover Fest and everything happening. So, good for you guys.
All right, you guys, the internet believes that JoJo Siwa has a new boyfriend and kind of maybe made things Instagram official.
Ooh.
That's right, you guys. Basically, fans were set off to believe that JoJo was dating a boy called Elliot Brown after she posted this super fun TikTok video of her and Elliot to Instagram. First of all, before we go any further, let's all just take a moment to remember that JoJo is 16 years old, and whether this is true or not is JoJo's business completely, and at this stage is fan speculation. However, the clips and captions that made fans think JoJo was making things Instagram official was this video and the caption she wrote, "We were waiting to cross the street and we missed the walk signal 3 times for this TikTok. Definitely worth it." Tagging in Elliot. Now, not gonna lie, it's a super cute video. Elliot also shared these cute pics of the two of them to his Instagram account with the caption, "So blessed, had such an amazing time out in Cali with everyone." And while these pics and captions don't say anything more than what we actually see, and don't actually confirm anything more than friendship that is going on here, this hasn't stopped the internet losing all chill over these latest posts, and mostly because JoJo Siwa has a maybe boyfriend and the rest of us kind of can't even get a text back. Like this person who said, "No way JoJo Siwa has a boyfriend before me. There is literally no hope for me." And this person who said, "How the does JoJo Siwa have a whole boyfriend and I can't even get a text back?" And also this fan who tweeted, "Wait, JoJo Siwa has a boyfriend? Girl needs to teach me how to get one. I'm suffering over here." And also this person who shared these pics with the caption, "My brain cannot handle the fact that JoJo Siwa has a boyfriend." Oh, I think they actually look really cute together if this is her boyfriend.
I am asking those questions. Why does she have a boyfriend before me? Like, what is happening?
Maddie, you do have a boyfriend. Come on, don't be like that.
Okay.
I think these pics are really cute. The video is really cute, but we don't know at this stage. It's still like fans speculating.
And it's like young love, so, it's fleeting. Speaking of young love, Amanda Bynes is shouting out Drake 7 years after that infamous Murder My tweet.
Meow.
Amanda Bynes is showing Drake love 7 years after her infamous "Murder My Lady Bits" tweet. Fans were a little taken aback when she took to Instagram over the weekend to share a now deleted photo of Drake praising him for his new music, writing, quote, "Fave songs out now, Drake, Money in the Grave, yes indeed, Roddy Ricch, ballin', high fashion." Although she quickly deleted the post, this was a complete 180 from the post she used to share about Drake in the past. 7 years ago, Amanda tweeted out to Drake, "Murder my vagina." Amanda has also previously called Drake, quote, "ugly," and even accused him of looking like he, quote, "has Down syndrome." During this time, she was on a downward spiral and was undergoing some personal and legal drama, which eventually landed her in the hospital on a 5150 hold and put a complete stop to her acting career. Drake has since spoken out about Amanda's tweet when asked about his thoughts by XXL magazine, saying, quote, "I don't even know who that is doing that or what that's about. If that is her, I guess it's a little weird and disturbing. It's obviously a behavioral pattern that is way bigger than me. Whoever is behind it, whether it's her or somebody else, they know people are paying attention, so they keep it going." Amanda revealed during a chat with Paper Magazine that she is completely ashamed and embarrassed about the things she said online. She added, quote, "I can't turn back time, but if I could, and I'm so sorry to whoever I hurt and whoever I lied about because it truly eats away at me. It makes me feel so horrible and sick to my stomach and sad. Everything I worked my whole life to achieve, I kind of ruined it, all through Twitter." So Amanda is in a much better place than she was 7 years ago. She's newly engaged and she's got some new face tattoos, so fingers crossed for Amanda.
Yeah, fingers crossed that this is like a much better sort of next phase of her life.
I think so.
All right, you guys, so for Finn Wolfhard, it looks like creepy things don't only happen in the upside down, unfortunately. He's opened up about some stalker incidents that have happened to him that have involved adults. We're about to break that down, yeah, but before we do, if you've never hit that subscribe button before, now is the time to do it. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and leave us comments because we love to read your comments. And now get into what you came here for. Finn Wolfhard is one of Hollywood's most successful young actors. He shot to fame after the season 1 premiere of the hit Netflix series Stranger Things hit our screens in July 2016 when he was just 13 years old. And since then, Finn has continued to land incredible roles in films like It, Ghostbusters, and The Turning, just to name a few. And we actually sat down with Finn to discuss his role in that film and season 4 of Stranger Things recently, so we'll drop that link in the description below. Anyway, back to this story. Now, Finn is this month's cover star of Mastermind magazine. He shared his excitement to Instagram with these Instagram posts and thanking the team. In the interview for the magazine, Finn talked about a number of different things, but one thing in particular was that Finn recalled being stalked by adults after Stranger Things first premiered. He said, quote, "When I was 13, some adults followed me back to my condo when I was shooting It. Stranger Things had just come out and I was by myself. As I walked faster, they walked faster, and I was getting a bit antsy by the time I got to the door. Suddenly they were like, 'Hey dude, can we get a selfie?' And I was like, 'No, you can't have a selfie. How about you don't follow children?' But apparently Finn hiding in cars doesn't stop fans from relentlessly following him. Finn went on to add, quote, "I also had my taxi followed, and out of the taxi, the person continued to be pretty relentless." For Finn, I feel like people don't realize how young he is and a lot of other people that are child actors or young teens that are actors, because people get excited and want to follow and get a selfie with their favorite celebrities, but like he was only 13 at the time, and you know, still to this day, if you're like anyone or let alone an adult creeping behind
A kid?
like yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Step back, calm down, move on. All right, Maddie, do you know what time it is right now?
Right now, it is time for the final rundown.
I was gonna say, we're not actually about to go rowing because it kind of looked like maybe that's what I was doing.
We're doing aerobics.
And I have no idea what sound this alarm is going to be, so we'll figure it out as we go. Kicking it off with our first story, Maddie.
All right, Hunter Schafer is opening up about what she did not like about her character in Euphoria. In a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, the Euphoria star revealed that she was really mad at her character Jules for leaving Zendaya's Rue behind in the train station. She said, quote, "I was really mad at Jules for that. You don't leave your friend / lover alone in a train station at 1 a.m.
Absolutely agree with that one. I'm upset too. What's going on?
Come on.
Moving on to our next story. It looks like Liam Payne may not be single after all. Reports surfaced last week that he and his girlfriend Maya Henry split after 6 months together, but she is implying otherwise. Over the weekend, Maya seemingly shut down the reports and confirmed they are still an item. She shared a photo on her Instagram story of Liam's hands, and he has his initials tattooed just below his thumbs, and she used them to create a phrase, "Let's party." Oh, well, that would be really sweet if they're still together.
Good stuff. Post Malone says his face tattoos stem from insecurity. He got candid with his fans and opened up about his insecurities with his face. The reason Posty has a ton of face tattoos is because he's very insecure about his looks. During an interview with GQ, he revealed, quote, "I'm a ugly mother. It does maybe come from a place of insecurity to where I don't like how I look, so I'm going to put something cool on there so I can look at myself and say, you look cool, kid, and have a modicum of self-confidence when it comes to my appearance."
Aw, Posty.
Posty, that makes me so sad. I think, and everyone disagrees with me, I think Post Malone is so cute. Like, his personality, everything about him, and I think the tattoos take away from that.
Oh, I've always found him really hot. Like I went to his last concert in LA, and I was literally telling my friends how hot I thought he was. And granted, everyone has different taste in men, but Posty, I love you too. I love you. All right, you guys, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before we go anywhere, Maddie, do you have a question?
I do have a question for you guys. What do you think about Katy Perry getting open about her, quote, not so close relationship with Taylor Swift?
Yes, let us know in the comment section. Also, do you think this is a really cute possible blossoming romance with JoJo Siwa and Elliot, or do you think they're just friends? And also, are you guys on TikTok yet? Because we're getting so many more videos posted to Instagram from a lot of big celebrities of their TikTok accounts, and I feel like, you know, a few months ago not everyone was that into it, but I feel like everyone's really into it now. So
I've become a TikToker.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
But hold on, before you go anywhere, like I mean anywhere, all you need to do is hit right over here for this weekend's episode of Celebrity Lowdown. It's a really good one.
And you guys, before you go, again, click subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell. You do not want to miss a single thing from Clevver News.